So in 1 Nephi chapter 8, you have Lehi's dream, and a lot of scriptural real estate. A lot of the verses talk about how people are falling away, people are getting lost in the midst of darkness, people are become ashamed that they believe in the gospel and fall away, people go down forbidden paths. There's only one verse in the dream that is intentionally de-emphasized that talks about the good scenario where people find the tree of life and stay. It's verse 30, and it says, "But to be short in writing, behold, he saw other multitudes pressing forward, and they came and caught hold of the end of the rod of iron, and they did press their way forward, continually holding fast to the rod of iron, until they came forth and fell down and partook of the fruit of the tree." So that's the only verse you get of people who partake of the fruit and stay. And I think in general the scriptures, I like this, they focus more on all of the ways that people can fall away and struggle, and they have lots of cautionary tales. The whole Book of Mormon especially is essentially, there's lots of preaching and calling people to repentance, but there's very little devoted, perhaps like the book of 4th Nephi and a few verses here and there, very little spaces devoted to saying, yeah, then these people repented and they were good and they followed God and they were happy. Very little space. A lot of it's about trials and the problems the wickedness costs. And I think that it's part of how our brain works. That's a result of part of how our brain works. I think we focus on things that cause danger and the cautionary tales. And if it was all these people were good and then they were happy, then I think that people wouldn't be scared to sin. I think that it wouldn't be as effective. It definitely wouldn't be as interesting to read. I think that we like drama. There's a reason why almost all the kids in books and in movies don't have parents, whether because they're absent or because the parents are gone. It's because not having parents adds an element of danger. It adds, you have drama. But in reality, most people do have parents. They do have people looking out for them and helping them. And in reality, a lot of people do find the gospel and are happy, and it works for them. And so, anyways, I thought that was interesting.